Hello, and let's talk about diet, nutrition, eating. I'm coming to you from Dana Point, Capo Beach here, and just got a question from one of my clients about my feeling on burgers. So burgers. I love burgers from New York City. JG Mellon, craving it right now as I talk about it, as I think about it. But what is my feeling on burgers? I think when we talk about diet, and when I get asked questions like that, we have to come back to the concept that we need to be moving in the better direction, okay? One good direction is maybe to take off one of the buns on there, especially if it's not like a special burger. At the end of the day, the other part too for burgers is sauces get put on there that add up to a lot of calories, and also the quality of meat tends not to be phenomenal. All right, so if you know you're getting good grass-fed, grass-finished type of meat, sorry for the spin around, Lexi's taking me for a walk, and so better quality is always going to help. So if you can get bison, elk, anything like that, and if you're in New York City, which I know my client is, you can go to Bear Burger. I assume they're still open from the last time I was there. They have a lot of those good cuts. So better is better. Okay, I don't eat a ton of burgers now. I would rather eat a steak with tomatoes and lettuce, as much as it's nice to have that quick option. But it's all about the journey and going from a McDonald's burger to maybe a Bear Burger and continuing to change and move in the right direction. And also, the other big part that I have to throw in there is it's about understanding why we're getting rid of the bread. And Lexi doesn't like the waves. It's why we're getting rid of the bread if, in fact, you do have some kind of sensitivity to gluten. So we're going to talk a little bit about sugar response, insulin response, and how things like burgers can spike your insulin and how much effect they do have on your blood sugar and how that leads to holding on to more fat. So if we're trying to lose fat, body weight, we need to, again, have the whole picture come together. All right, so we're going to keep this conversation going. How do I feel about burgers? I kind of want one now that we're talking about it, but again, I probably won't have one. I have eggs waiting for me, eggs and spinach, because I want to get my protein in the morning here. And spinach gives a nice micronutrient hit as well. Sauerkraut for a little fermented digestive health, all that good stuff. So you don't have to eat. There's no perfect. It's all about, being on the spectrum of continuing to eat better, healthier, and figure out what works for you. All right? So hopefully that makes sense, and we'll keep talking.